We have the fourth quarterfinal of the Yule Cup. Here, the last player to qualify will either be an orc or an undead. The orcs at the moment represented by Focus Lin and Fly. The undeads by 120WFZ and Lucifer. So one of these two players will join them. And it is orc versus undead, of course. There we go. We go in-game. This is PCG in the red as an undead. Not the youngest player. He made an appearance at WGL this winter when he played a very, very weird game against Infi. So there was a little bit of a controversy revolving that game. And on the other side, XiaoKK, a very talented 2-on-2 player. Also having decent success in 1-on-1 lately, especially versus Night Elf. I like his build a lot. He's starting in the upper right. Thank you, Nachlass der Dritte, for the Prime sub. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for watching, man. And the 9-month resub. What the hell? Farseer first. Farseer first against Undead. It's a Ted Fiend build order with a DK first, like early hero. So he can harass this, but he will be harassed as well. This is not gonna be easy to reach level 3 for the DK with the wolves constantly trying to grab his ass. Farseer first getting kind of standard, like 50-50. What the hell? Okay, it's good if you say that. I haven't seen this in too many pro games, but I haven't seen too many orc versus undead either. So maybe that's why. DK out. Maybe that's the reason for the ziggurat as well. Like, not that easy to creep for undeads here if you don't want to use your ghouls. So he goes for the Murlocs. Thank you very much, Jike3011, for the sub. Neo, the sound always desyncs after a while. That's due to Twitch. You gotta refresh and then everything is fine again. Oh, replenishment potion is the dream. Farseer is going for his creeping as well. This should be a fast tech. Yep, we're getting double burrow, no shop, and Farseer. Thank you, M Handler, for the sub as well. Less than 3 back, my man.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lightning shield here. Not as good as it is against human or orc, but a lightning shield, you know, is never bad to have. Shop coming up here now. Tech at 1/3. Tech for the undead started as well with 3 ghouls only, not 4, as it was standard for a little. Right clicks are always good against the DK, of course. Getting a few damage points in here and there. Decent creeping as well. So this is gonna be level 2 for the Farseer instantly. DK got experience as well, though. Just not level 2. We have Chain Lightning ready. XiaoKK is kind of a weird player. Not playing standard too much. And something
A player's
like
forces are
I think he needs to work on his mental, is it called mental stability? It sounds so weird. Like he's not becoming a lunatic or anything, but he's oftentimes winning the first game and then loses game 2 and 3. That's kind of his curse. The curse of taking the lead for XiaoKK, because he gets overconfident after winning the first map and then, you know, plays some Shadowhunter first stuff oftentimes. So DK scouts this, still without aura. Mental fortitude. That's a nice way of saying it. Thank you, guys.
A player's forces are
As
under
you might
attack.
know, English not my native language, so getting some help there is always nice. He's playing nice anti-DK wolves here. Needs him for creeping now. Is that a little ballsy? Oh, guess that was the last hit. I switched it too late again. There is almost one level difference on the heroes, but of course Undead can power creep once the Lich is out. Should he go for this harass? I mean, the creeps are helping him. The nice level 3, the nice and expo opportunity. So that's alright. Lich on the way, tier 3 on the way. Statues coming soon. But he didn't finish that camp. So no level 3 on the Farseer. No big item. But there's damage everywhere. Not critical damage, not fatal damage. But good
A
damage.
player's forces are under attack.
And this will take some time to heal up. Like, everything is bruised. He needs a statue, doctor. And the slaughterhouse isn't even finished. So, decent early game for KK. He didn't do any damage to the Echo, though. Like, no Acolyte has been touched. No Ghoul has been harassed. Now the TC second, though. We all know how strong Stomp is, especially against Fiends. But he lacks the Hex and Heal Wave with this build. If PCG can get a last hit here. No way! No freaking way!
A player's forces are under attack.
With a skeleton! Sick! So the TC is at 48 experience. That was a 1-2-0 move, basically. So statues now, triple Fiend, Lich close to level 2, DK all of a sudden level 2 as well.
A player's forces are
And the
under
Farseer is
attack.
still not even remotely close to 3. But he's distracting again. Buying the time for his expo. Going early Warmill for reinforced defenses. And I guess for reinforced defenses only. Like, an early Coda doesn't make that much sense. So I guess this mid game is nice for PCG. So far. Tier 3 is done. Now the Lich has the Orb of Corruption, and now things are starting to get really interesting.
A player's
This matchup
forces are under attack.
throughout Tier 1 and Tier 2 is oftentimes rather slow,
Town is under siege.
because both parties kind of need Tier 3 to be in fighting shape. Oh, here we go. Is it? Nope. Wait. No way he got that thing as well. I'm not 100% sure. Ah, no, he didn't get the last hit this time. I thought the Lich projectile was hitting it, but no. This time the TC got it. Dark Ranger third.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kodo is by no means a bad idea, but you want it later to fill your 50 supply. Once you have a bigger army, because the big value of the Kodo is the aura. So, we go for that expo. Triple disable though. First one into the statue. Fiend. They can attack. It's not like Entangle. And he kills this. Well calculated. Not losing anything thanks to Frost Armor. And good damage on the TC again. So, the Kodo brings 10% damage to everything. So if you build it at 40 supply, not too many units will benefit from this, as you don't have too many units. If you build it at 50 supply, you already have 2 more raiders out. And then more raiders benefit from that aura, and therefore the impact of the aura is better. Bigger mana potion for the undead. Best thing you can get. But he's triple hero, so he shares experience by 3. This will make the progress a little slower. Farseer level 3. Should be wolves,
Player's forces are
I guess.
under attack.
Skeletons intercepted. I can actually get So yeah, it is Wolves too. Sorry about the lack of camera control here. And that's soon to be level 3 for him. And this expansion kill bought him so much time. No tier 3, no tiny Great Hall. There are 2 towers up. Did he block his own expansion? No. Okay. But right in the face of PCG. He can calculate now when he has to strike. PCG, the only undead in the round of 8. The only undead who had a chance to qualify today. TBC was eliminated yesterday by Hawk. Level 2 Dark Ranger for Silence and Black Arrow. Lich is only level 2 though, close to 3. Death Knight finally 3. He's gearing up for the big levels. Oh, Sobi Mask. Oh, good damage. Oh, this inventory is sweet. Big mana, Sobi, good damage. And it's still a TP. Wood of Cunning is always met. Farseer is basically naked. Of course he has the Stomp Lightning Shield combo. But since there's no walkers, no hacks, there's nothing else to dispel except wolves. So you can use the Destroyer Dispel against that Lightning Shield. TP in now, that's what XiaoKK is trying to force. Oh, that Farseer, a little far forward. Acolyte's all surviving. But it keeps PCG on his side of the map. Hey Grubby, nice to see you. Oh boy! 5 skeletons! And all the peons are pretty hurt. This of course costs some mining time. Even forces a tower. Or XiaoKK. It's not forcing a tower. XiaoKK feels to force into a tower. Feels forced into a tower. No level 3 TC still. The Stomp is not as good as we know it. He's out leveling him so hard. Ankh, okay. But that Lich inventory is scary. Even a temple now for anti-magic shield. And maybe even possession later. But there we go. Can he finally do some echo damage? And by finally, time for this expansion to work. Nice chain lightning. But no kill, right? Oof, that was a big stomp, of course, but no kill to follow this up.
Player's forces are under attack.
Expo is ready. He's not mining at the moment. 51 supply, tier 3 is done. Not ideal, of course, to stay at 51, but with the expansion should be fine. 50 for PCG. There's a lack of dispel, so Curse is going to be really good. Also against the Raider lane. Sometimes you see a Banshee parked in the main to apply Curse to the Raiders that are attacking your base, so they miss their attacks, resulting obviously in a lack of damage. Or in a loss of damage. Also, the anti-magic shell is kind of nice against Chain Lightning Stomp. And Possession on a Kodo or Raider is just really sick. Dark Ranger 3 now as well. Lich is level 3.5. And we know the synergy of level 2 Dark Minions and Dark Ritual. So much mana for the Lich to come. 4 Frost Armor. Oh, and Venomed Spears Wyvern. Huh. It's gonna be pretty insane. He's going for the Zeppelin again. Of course, XiaoKK knows that there's 4 Fiends. Scouts everywhere.
A player's forces are under attack.
Good vision here. But he didn't see the Wyvern transition, of course. Both players are scouting rather well. Expansion by PCG now with yet another Zeppelin attack coming. He doesn't have Dark Ritual, but he will be at level 4. attack upgrade there as well. So, PCG is forced back once again. Going for the Haunted Gold Mine. PCG has pillage and 1,000 gold as he decided to go back to no upkeep. So he can rush into 70 supply now. First Banshees are coming. PCG is breaking upkeep while expanding. And he does. 5 Wyvern Q. We saw at least one attack upgrade. And we'll heal. And the dust against Burrow as well. The attack upgrade on the range, of course.
Forces are under attack.
Did the wolves see the expansion already? That's the question. Would love to have the StarCraft option to just show the vision of the player. Those two base arrests were rather expensive though, right? 4,400. It's only 300 gold prevented. And of course he got a little bit of gold by attacking the buildings, but... Alright. One of the easiest red spots in the game. Medallion of Courage. Nice for DK and Lich alike. Okay. Another kill here. Finally level 3 TC. That took forever to level up. But now we have 4 Wyvern. Shade, I think saw it. Is he going harder on Fiends already? No, he's not. No TP on XiaoKK. Maybe a bug? PCG? I don't know. Chinese letters not displayed by my Warcraft, unfortunately. I guess he says, come at me, bro! 15 supply difference. Does PCG have the expo up in time? He's not mining much yet. Anti-magic also good against the poison of the Wyvern, by the way. That's not to be underestimated. And here we go. Dispel on the wolves immediately. How well are the webs? He doesn't have infinite ones, but of course the Wyvern easy to kill. Level 4 on the Death Knight already. Stun comes in. TP, there's an Ankh though. One destroyer falls, second destroyer is down. Fiend has been coiled. He needs that for the web, of course. 59 supply for PCG. 73 still for XiaoKK. That's the level 4 list that I was talking about. He is so goddamn good. Silence on the TC, so he can't stun, can't prevent the coil. And the Wyvern, they are just falling apart as it seems. Is the coil ready? Oh, the stun was good. No info as it seems. Oh, last second Lich save. And here is the coil now. This is not looking good for XiaoKK, if I may say so. Raiders are still on the ground, but the triple undead hero combo should be able to chew through this. Nice morph into coil on the destroyer to get some more dispel against the wolves. Chain lightning rattling through as well. Dark Ranger in trouble. How many coils are there for this Death Knight? It's insane. He had the big mana potion. Must have used it before. He's killing Raider after Raider. Level 4 for the Dark Ranger. More AoE on the silence. And yes, the undead triple hero is holding the expansion. Boom, Nova, another kill. 3/4 of a level for this Lich. Death Knight 4.6 as well. I think he lost an Acolyte or something. Is he... Why is he moving this Echo out? Is he expanding right away? Lich is getting the Robe of the Magi. Ooh, insane. This is so expensive. Okay, he sold an item as well. This Acolyte a little confused. Goes AWOL for a second. But okay, finally the Haunted Goldmine is saturated. What's XiaoKK doing now? less than 2,000 gold. But another... That's a tiny Great Hall now. XiaoKK still has a lot of resources. He has the better economy at the moment.
A town is under siege.
And he's expanding on that. Only one raider getting the pillage. The idea is to try a TP.
Players' forces are under attack.
Is that working? We don't have Master Banshees, by the way. This one gets a few kills. Level 4 TC. And TP out. Oh, kills a Wyvern. Kills 2 Wyvern, actually. The 5th Acolyte is not mining. And he took some losses in the main as well. But the towers are not up. That's some good kills here. Lich has infinite mana. He's plus 9 intelligence. He's plus 20 damage. He has a zombie mask. And he can eat the skeletons. Attack at the expansion again. He can't TP. He has to unsummon this. Oh, great timing by KK. The main gold mines are about to expire. 3 skeletons, of course, can't kill the Great Hall, but he killed all the peasants. Peons, that's nice.
A player's forces are
Can he
under
distract so much that he wins the game by getting more gold? Sick heroes for the undead, but the big upgrades are yet to be reached. And he's gonna be supply stuck. Pretty smart play by KK thus far. Skeletons still reigning over this expo. But 1 ziggurat is down. 1 tower is down. Expo gone. Does he have no TP? He does.
A player's forces are under
But this will just be the counter TP. Oh, but can't... Oh, stun and lightning shield. That's a triple acolyte kill. Or even more. Ouch! What a echo slaughter. Close to level 5 Farseer. But he's actually getting the Great Hall. It's so much time that he kills the Great Hall. So... that was more important, I guess. Way more important. There's only 800 gold left here. And he has an acolyte. But he needs to reproduce a lot of ziggurats. Man, this game is pretty damn close. No income at the moment for XiaoKK. He has to hold this. It wasn't 700 gold investment. Even more with all the towers and stuff. Easy 1.2k. He pulls the ghouls as well. XiaoKK very eager to deny the Haunted Gold Mine again, but these heroes will win an open fight. And he loses 2 Great Halls in a minute.
A town is under siege.
Such a stressful situation for both of them. Split army now for yet another expansion. Question is, how fast will PCG scout this? Ooh, that wolf almost gave level 5 to the Lich. We have Coil level 3. Nova 2, bunch of mana, insane inventory, especially against the Lich. Against the Wyvern. Jesus. He saw it. Shade, always there. It was another tiny Great Hall.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
That's level 5. Oh, it's Ice Age. We kind of have a base race here now. But with only... oh, 3 raiders? 4 raiders? That's actually not too bad. So he forces him back. Expo is not done. How much damage can he do? TC is silenced. Coil Nova. Speed scroll. Can he reach for another coil? Cooldown ticks down. Oh my god! Long range coil secures the kill. And now the endurance aura is gone. Of course he has unholy aura too. Can he reach for some webs? No, but with the Nova he can. GG! PCG holding on against a bunch of expansions. Winning game number 1. Ay. Good scouting throughout the entire game by PCG. So much vision with the skeletons, and the shade was a very good addition as well. I think he wanted to see the wolves coming for harass, but it gave him so much information. Alright, 1 map away from 4 undeads in the Yule Cup. Thanks again, LeCrest Fallen, for the 100 bits. Yes, run! It makes the bloop pump faster. The blood, I think. The blood pump faster. So next map is Terranas Stand, but we do have some time as there's a little break. So again, the schedule for this week is quite crazy. We hopefully get our homepage back up this week, so you have the schedule there again. Yule Cup starts on Saturday with Group A and B. Groups, of course, have yet to be drawn after we have all 4 participants from the qualifier. On Friday, we have the first MTW qualifier that will be streamed at mymtw.com. Sunday is completely crazy with Group B in the Yule Cup and the MTW qualifier number 2 and W3IL with Rage versus Firestalkers. And I hope Remo's gonna be back on Sunday, because otherwise I have no idea how we do this. But it will be fine. We're always fine. On Saturday evening, by the way, is an awesome show match between Happy and Grubby. You can find that, of course, with first-person perspective on Follow Grubby and Yes It's Happy, I think, here on Twitch. Later today, there's Russia versus Sweden. Unfortunately, it was only announced yesterday, so I couldn't make any time to cast it. Players are ready. Do you broadcasters ready? And off we go. Like, this time at the moment is the best time to be a Warcraft caster, a Warcraft player, a Warcraft fan. WCG is coming back. More WGL qualifiers coming. Neo, you won't cast Grubby versus Happy? No, I don't have the broadcasting rights for that show match. Alright, map number 2. XiaoKK's choice. If he loses this map, he's out. Okay. Match point for the undead. Will he join 120 Lucifer and WFZ, or will we go full distance? In Magic the Gathering, we have banned cards. In Warcraft 3, are there some things that are banned? Not units or heroes or items or something, but for example, there's a trick with the Blade Master. If, let's say, a human has walled off his base, so you can't enter, there is a trick where you lay the item on the ground in Windwalk, or you go into Windwalk, lay the item on the ground, then you pop out of Windwalk, and then the game glitches you into the human base. That is forbidden, for example. That's one move that is forbidden. There was the Dragon Pull trick that was forbidden in some tournaments, but the map was changed anyway. So we have a early DK Tet build order against, once again, a Farseer. So maybe Scoot was right for once, that this has become more and more standard. Is there anything else that's not allowed in Warcraft? Sometimes it's... okay, you can... you can staff a Zeppelin in a way that the unit that staffs enters the Zeppelin while you staff. Like a staff of preservation, for example. That's also forbidden. So lightning shield trick, of course, as shadow hunters and farseers love to do with their range attack. But guess what? PCG is stealing the shadow priest, and that's pretty cool. Against wolves, the farseer's already super... No way! He stole that thing again! Frickin' PCG! Bring some water, this man is on fire today! That's the invul right away! How long is this game? 2:30? What the hell, mate? Shadow Priest and experience. Item went to the FS, but whatever. Tech is on the way on both sides, a little earlier for KK. But that creeping didn't work as intended. You want level 2. And he's so far away from that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Golem last game, Wizard this game. Usually Lin and 120 are the sickest last hitters in the game, but today PCG is up there. Steals a little bit here though.
Players' forces are under attack.
And might get the Shadow Priest with a little more experience, but yeah, that Shadow Priest is gone. I guess experience to the creeps? Damn, I have to learn to click on these freaking heroes. Death Knight, only the little green camp gives him almost level 2 already. Fiend's starting to come in now. No sign of an expansion for XiaoKK yet. Oh, but he steals more. That's a nice answer by KK, man. This time he gets the experience. Wand of mana stealing, nicely done. That's a sweet move by XiaoKK.
Players' forces are under attack.
That's 2 of the biggest spots gone that are also super close to PCG's base. In the meantime, he invested quite a bit into this laboratory, which is a very good permanent item. But also a lot of necromancy. That was not the right idea, man. He's stealing the shop as well. And without too much investment here, the ring is helping out a lot now. Got level 3. Man, that's a comeback! From this horrible start. So TC second again. Wyvern instantly now.
A town is under siege.
And Wolves harassing. Ooh, thank you, the Tommy Chach, for the 23-month resub. Never going to miss a match. Love the stream, Neo. Thank you very much. And the first donation of the day as well for Glory Heaven again. Man, you're appearing way more often than before. €5. Hey Neo, you guys deserve the best. Thank you very much. Wand of the Wind here to prevent coils. That's really good. And he has yet another lightning shield. Destroyers are quite far away at the moment. And with Wyvern, you have to get something done before there's too many Fiends and Web. But he's getting Web already. I think 4 Fiends should already be enough, right? It's again Frost Armor first. I'm not too sure if that's necessary, actually. TP4, speed scroll out. Oldest orc trick in the book. Like, if there's no Blade Master, do you really need the Frost Armor? What do you guys think? Shouldn't you go for Nova, especially against Wyvern? I don't know if he knew that it's Wyvern when the Lich popped out. There we go. One of the Wind to prevent, yeah, I guess the Nova. Level 2 for the TC. Oh my god! Mana Stone as well. These items here, man. So sick. DK comes in with a level 2 coil. But I guess the Wyvern damage is already nice. Polymorph from the Wizard. Oh, this is not PCG's best game after the Acolyte kill early. Long range coil, but he can't prevent that kill. Whoa. This Wyvern. This Wyvern survives everything. Nice save by XiaoKK. There's one more stun, but I guess he's out of range already. Ouch! PCG took a beating. What an answer
A player's forces are under
to
attack.
this middle finger that was the creep steal very early on. Creeping the undead side of the map. Basically the entire thing. Shop, Expo, Mercamp. What is PCG supposed to do now? His army is crippled. His heroes are not carries yet. And everything he can creep is far out in the open. Love this play by XiaoKK. Thank you, Golem Gore 1 for the sub.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, kind of a desperate Hail Mary expansion now. Like, the Orc is not expanding. He will with the tiny Great Hall later, I guess. Should be named Wyvern Rider. Guys are crazy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, sorry, there's an attack with Wyvern and Chain Lightning. Ouch. Only 2 kills. And he is on tier 3 already. Yeah, GG, that was not winnable at all. Damn! XiaoKK is smartening up. That was the best answer possible to this early game. Pretty impressed with this. But of course, it's kind of a mistake by PCG to let this happen. If your opponent reigns over your quarter of the map, that doesn't work, man. Items were insane. Levels were good. Wyvern were pretty damn good as well. So, nice, we go full distance. The winner of the next map will go into the Yule Cup, and that is Echo Isles. For Glory Heaven with yet another €5. You gain even more respect from my side. I understand. Long live back to Warcraft. Thank you very much. Later today, there is a show match between Sweden and Russia. I am 100% sure that Happy is streaming it. I don't know if there's a third-person observer. I have to work, unfortunately, when this show match happens. I hope Chaco is streaming it, but wait, let me see. Is he signed up for this? Ah, no broadcaster card, right? Yeah, so maybe Chaco is casting it or someone else. I unfortunately have to go after this very map. You will find it somewhere. I actually don't even know when this starts, but you will find it on Warcraft3.info, for example. Knopf, maybe? Oh, that would be fun. I still have to cast with Knopf. But before we do that, and before we talk about more show matches, let's go into yet another game. The last game of the day. XiaoKK once again in blue, PCG once again in red. Whoever wins this is among the 16 players who fight for $12,500 starting Saturday in the Yule Cup. PCG upper left, XiaoKK upper right. What? You calling counting all your esports money work? Yeah, all that esports. Especially for us. Okay, so it's again an early altar, then into Fiends, that's set in stone. On the other side, will it be the Farseer for the third time? Or, now that we're on Echo Isles, will he switch it up to go for the Blade Mass? We haven't seen a single Blade Mass in this series, which is kind of rare. But XiaoKK made it work. On this map, there's basically no lightning shield creep except the mercenary camp. I don't know if he wants that, if he needs that. Blade Master it is! With all the claws here and with the only shop, that's pretty understandable. On the other side, no Lich Tower Rush or anything. It's just normal late Fiends. Neither of the players signed for any Chinese team yet. So again, would be a nice showcase for them if they qualify for this big Doyu TV tournament. Sheep lives matter. Not so much if you're an undead, I guess. So we saw harass on Northern Isles. We saw a lot of creeping on Terranas. And I guess this is back to harassment. Depending on his items. But he will be roaming the map a lot. Protection, not the greatest start. But he can get a lot of stuff done on the map. Stealing stuff, obviously. But also getting the big consumable here easily. You can creep the Berserkers easily and claim the first invul for yourself. That's gonna be key. So ring on both sides. Oh no, it's the gloves here. Sorry, where did I see the ring? I don't know. Strange things appear in front of my eyes. I wonder why that is. Grunt Scouts, all of this. It's no early Fiends or something. Just very standard builds by PCG. Who was stepping it up quite a bit in the final WGL qualifiers last year. Was pretty disappointing in the group stage then. But he became kind of a Night Elf killer at the end. So run for the merchant.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the Mauler can't attack you because the Berserkers are blocking. That's pretty nice. Usually you want to go for the marketplace early to get the consumable, but this is also cool. I like this, leaving this berserker alive, so the mauler still can't attack. And then you get 2 creeps with with 2 swipes, and take little damage, and take one of the unique spots away from this map. Here's the first one, and here is the second one. That's level 2 for you. No item though. Didn't want to use it. Tech is on the way, almost done. PCG a little slower, as always. And now he can heal up with the few heal salves that he has.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now, oh, is he going for this now? No, levels are not good enough. Also, he's too hurt. PCG sees this. Knows that the Blade Master was there. That means he's not there anymore. Shadow Hunter this time. For full focus. Speed scroll. Can he... No. I was about to say, can he get revenge for the last hits that were stolen? But not on the big one. Only the little trappers. That's fine. Oh, but the Fiend though! Walking into End Snare, but there's coins now. So... Blade Master is scared away, 3 Fiends out, tier 3 on the way, Lich. This time he needs Frost Armor first. Shadow Hunter is out as well, and this is a scary power spike for the Orc. With Hex. And more creeping. It's fairly fast. Well done by XiaoKK so far. And the first experience for the Shadow Hunter, of course. So Lich gets a new set of rods. Blade Master knows everything though, but also PCG knows what the Blade Master knows. Come, cancel it!
A player's forces are under attack.
XiaoKK gets the second spot, the second unique spot as well. PCG has to play this carefully because there's way too much disable and also good damage. Both players rushing tier 3. Statues coming soon. Orb will be unlocked soon. He says though a little bit too often. Yeah, I noticed that as well. I'm trying to fix it, but that doesn't go away from one day to another. But I know and I'm working on it. It's hard though. So, Tome of Experience or not? Nope, Tome of Knowledge. And wait, did he sell the consumable? Ah no, big healing on the blade. But the first invul
town is under siege.
Goes to the DK, but he might need it on that Lich soon. Frost Armor saves him. Very passive game by KK now. I mean, of course, he went onto the map, got the unique spots, but never crossed the middle, really. Rather taking time to gear up, to get to tier 3. Of course, if you invest into tier 3, you want to wait until it pays off before you attack.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can't wait for this late game to unfold in front of our eyes. This is gonna be a big fight in the end. Is it Dark Ranger again? Not yet. Shadow Hunter's not level 3, but we'll get it here. Tier 3 is done, Dark Ranger it is. Wants to prevent Hex, Heal Wave, and Stomp. Maybe even Windwalk. This will be level 3. He needs to get it. Reveal being used. Has to play around it. And he does. But the Orc army? Nah, stays too passive. This must be the last hit here. Easy. Level 3. Ring of Protection again. 2 Gloves of Haste for that Lich. But this is not the best situation for PCG. 5 supply down. Blade Master. Oh, Coil Nova onto him. Right clicks. Has to use the big healing. Does so. How many losses will he take? The Storm comes in, disabling basically the entire army. Oh, Coil the heal wave right on time. Whew, he needs that heal self badly. Dark Ranger in trouble again. Again, Epicenter stun. Fiend falls. But the Blade Master is out of this fight. 2 heroes low. Oh boy, but lots of losses for PCG, who doesn't have a Nova anymore. Chasing now. Blade Master is back, can attack again, trying to get the Kodo Beast because there's a Fiend inside. Oh, wave again. It's not looking good for PCG at all. He has a TP, but he doesn't want to use it. Both statues gone. No regen anymore. He has to get a hero kill, but how? Invul Potion. Fiend is dead. Gets a Raider in return, but that's about it. There's just nothing left for PCG. And without a Nova, what can you do? That was... Like, why didn't he TP out? There's no expansion he's facing.
A player's forces are under attack.
But alright, he gets the Kodo. Aura gone, Fiend back, Vision gone. Though. No. 46 supply against 44. He is getting back, but with the lack of statues now, this will take some time. Well, he only needs mana. That's fine.
A player's forces are under
Orb of
attack.
Lightning here. Blade Master's underleveled. Like, the Orc in general is pretty underleveled. TC has no aura. Yet. That's a big item. Again, items go to the Blade. Thank you, Canned Spaghetti, for the sub. Oh, triple gloves. Sick attack speed. Parry up on both sides. A little better for the Orc, I feel.
A player's forces are under attack.
Depends. No Temple of the Damned yet. Doesn't have the resources for it as he had to rebuild the entire army. Berserker upgrade, reinforced defenses. XiaoKK is gearing up to benefit from his tier 3. Creep Jack Inc. He sees the tower, cancels this, sees the movement. So he knows that KK is
Forces are under attack.
down there in the south. Blade Master is coming in, reunites the army, both at 50. Statue may be a little far forward. Fighting for the Nightcrawler. Will he get it? Yes, there's ton of experience. Picked up immediately. Not perfect, but he has it on the DK. Going for the Torrent now. Ooh, that was a big stomp again. The stomps are basically perfect, but only level 1, so it doesn't disable too much. Fiend in a nice concave, but eaten up by the Kodo, and again he attacks the statues. This is so well done by XiaoKK. Blade Master comes out of the shadows now with Purge, disables this statue, takes out this one. Blade Master is barely naked though. 5 statues, 5 fiends still remaining. TC, 1 nuke and he's dead. There goes the coil, and off we go. Statue versus Aura. Can he get the double kill on the Blade Master? That was maybe the last heal wave. Nova comes in, right clicks, and that is no way. 18 HP. Now the DK is surrounded, trying to force him into the town portal, but swaps over the Invul. And more kills for the undead. 47 supply against 44 only. Big stop sign to any potential expansion, but this Blade Master rescue was so important for KK. Undead heroes again, man. So sick. SH gets the TP. But the Blade Master is in trouble. Another parry up, but big experience. Level 3 Lich. Level 2 Nova. XiaoKK trying to get the revenge. Isn't that a little too obvious? Apparently not.
A player's forces are under
Torrent
attack.
Totem now for Dispel. TC back soon. The Totem isn't necessary. There's no Banshees yet. I think it's a nice preparation, but it's also resources that you want in your army. You don't want to be overwhelmed by Curse, though. Another parry up. Like 4th in this game. What are the odds? And another TP. Skeletons guard this. Yes, of course for Spirit Link, but there will be destroyers to dispel this. Second Necropolis, as he's so low in lumber, and if there's another attack into Acolyte, which is quite not possible though. No. Damn, now I notice it every time.
Forces are under attack.
You can get Acolytes, or more Acolytes. The thing is that walkers can be sniped super easily. Taking good damage from fiends, taking good damage from nukes. Of course from destroyers as well. With a second Necropolis, he's only investing gold. As you can see, his resources are quite imbalanced. 1000 gold, 150 lumber. So he gets the 10 supply that he would get from a ziggurat without spending the lumber. Invul goes to the blade again. Oh, this TC is so tanky. Jesus. Another Invul here. That's big. We have heal scrolls. And a mana potion. So it's gonna be a lot of coils. Can be hexed, can be stomped. Now he's investing a lot of lumber into the creature attack. It's the second one, so it does cost quite a bit. But yeah, early walkers coming. XiaoKK is breaking upkeep. Marketplace, does he have something to offer? Lich sold a glove for a claw. That's nice. Kind of cheap, this item. Third glove doesn't give you too much anymore. Oh, sentry wards. He had so much gold. The claw isn't too expensive. The gloves of haste doesn't add too much. The third one at least. And sentry wards can be so good now. Double Kodo as a backup. Can eat up to 6 supply. The army is down south. Oh, big invul as well. That was a gigantic investment. What is it? 400 gold? Holy shit, dude. The statue out of position, silence, but breaks through the silence with Invul Potion, and that Storm dominates everything. It's level 2 now. Heal Scroll being used already. This could be the final fight here. 66 versus 66 supply. Oh my god, this game on a knife set. But it feels like the Undead is doing no damage. He's wasting quite a bit on the right clicks on the TC. Here comes Coil Nova. Silence again. TC gone. Aura gone again. Finally level 4, but only on the DK. Can he take out all the Berserkers? With right clicks, it's fairly easy to do. Loses both Destroyers quickly. No! That Coil was in time, but the Purge comes in. You can't do anything against that. Fiends vanish from the earth. Goes into the Stormax with the Kodo. One has been freed. Oh, that Spirit Link with the Kodo, though. Lich in trouble. Needs a Coil. Needs anything. Gets out of that Hex for the big Invul Potion. Second Kodo. Good focus fire by PCG thus far. But nice save by KK again. He needs the next coil on the Lich soon. Swaps the TP, loses the Destroyer. Oh, both players with heavy losses, but KK in a better position. Goes for the long distance mining now. Scouted, of course. No expansion. That needs the TC back. That will take some time. No hero losses for the Undead. But also no Banshees. 1,600 viewers in the middle of the week. Crazy. Did the Kodos... Ooh, run for the hill, my man. Both with one invul. Did he kill both Kodos somehow? This is a new one. Gold mines, 1,800. The Crestfallen, another 100 bits. It's my day off, don't judge. The Fiend chased down the one that got microed out. Thank you, Korak. That TC had 1,200 HP, right? Or even more. Still able to nuke him down. Crazy. He's close to level 2 crit, but not too much that boosts the crit. Level 4 Lich, how far away is it? Nice Nova. A little bit out of position here. Ah, it's quite far away. That Lich is such a beast against these headhunters. He needs 1 and a bit volleys to get out of it. Nice stun here. TC is back. One Destroyer falls. Second one taken out by the Sand Snare. There's no coil worth it. So no Dispel against the Spirit Link anymore. But the Kodo is dead once again. Nice burrow by PCG. The second one, no, saved by the coil. And the Lich is in the back line, just hitting and shooting away on these poor Berserkers. But oh my god, this Dark Ranger falls. No silence anymore. The Hex was used to prevent the long-range coil. Well done, but that was the last mana on this Shadowhunter. More and more kills coming in for PCG. This Lich is an absolute Gatling gun. And this next one is level 4. Going for the Death Knight. Oh, can he fight out? Invo Potion swap. He will be able to fight out, but he needs some mana. Fiends are unburrowed now. Lich is in trouble. There's more coils, so Lich gets out. Game on a knife's edge. Only hero focus for XiaoKK. The Blade Master, Invul Potion. Can he cut through this? Is the coil ready? Yes, it is. Oh, but for how much longer? The TC stuns both heroes. Lich falls and ends snare, so he can't chase the blade. So good by KK. And now it's time to kill these fiends. He needs dust. And then they're all gonna die. There's no TP. He's not going for the tavern. He has the resources. Is there another end snare? A raider is chasing for him. Here comes the Hex. And there must be the damage. I guess he has it. Purchased the Hex. Tries to nuke, but level 5 SH. GG. PCG with an amazing game 1. XiaoKK with an amazing game 2. And it all collided on map 3 and XiaoKK took it. What a play to kill the Dark Ranger. That was right in time. Good disables from XiaoKK. Really well played. Whew, that was a nice end to this qualifier. So today we had the wins of Hurricane Bow and Joshishi, improving the Night Elf side of things. Then we had Sok qualifying over Hawk, and here now XiaoKK as the 4th Orc. So we have 7 Night Elves, 4 Orcs, 3 Humans, and 3 Undead. And once the Destroyers were gone, the Spirit Link actually did a lot. So I take that back. It wasn't wasted. That was a lot of fun today. Thank you very much for tuning in. There's so much more Warcraft in the next couple of days. I have a day off tomorrow. On Thursday, I'm back at Rocket Beans TV at 5 p.m. for the German audience. On Friday, we're going to cover the MTW Legends Cup Qualifier number 1 on mymtw.com. On Saturday, we are back on Back to Warcraft with the Yule Cup Group A. On Sunday, we have a super sick Sunday, starting at 12 with Yule Cup Group B. Afterwards, MTW Legends Qualifier number 2 on mymtw.com. And later in the evening at 5 p.m., W3IL Group A, we have Rage versus Firestalkers. So this week is quite epic. I hope that we get our homepage back up soon. If you want to support us, then become one of more than 100,000 followers of Back to Warcraft. You can subscribe here on Twitch. You can follow us on Twitch and Facebook. You can subscribe on YouTube if you want. If you never want to miss any more matches. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram, or use our Discord link to join the Back to Warcraft community, where more than 400 people already signed up for. You can support us financially with a Twitch sub, where you get the replays. I'm working on the replays in a bit. You can throw us a donation via PayPal, credit card, or cryptocurrency. You can buy our merchandise at shop.backtowarcraft.com. You can also use Amazon referral links if you buy a new dishwasher, TV, socks, underwear, whatever. Use Amazon.backtowarcraft.com for Germany, Amazon US for America, and Amazon UK for the UK shop. That's it! Sign up for the MTW qualifiers. Would love to cast your games. Sign up for the WCG qualifiers wherever you are to make as many national qualifiers happening as possible. And have a lovely Tuesday afternoon. That's it! Thank you very much. Here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. I hope you enjoyed it. Neo out.